Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in. No late pass required. Today we are looking at the trailer for The Last of Us on HBO Max, and obviously based off of the very popular video game. And yes, as many of you have noticed, I do in fact have cats, and they like to get involved, as we can clearly see here. So she likes to join me whenever I'm at my desk. And so, while once again, I didn't play this game necessarily, but I watched my brother play it, as I didn't have a PlayStation, but he did, and as such, it was very enjoyable to actually watch the playthrough of it. Eventually, I would love to play it myself, but still just don't have access to it. And so, this show already looked great from what we saw in the teaser trailers. Perfect casting across the board, from what little I remember about the characters. And so really looking forward to seeing like this full trailer here. I wonder if we'll get a little bit more of the zombies up close. We're gonna see maybe how close they're gonna adhere to the story and whatnot. I'm just kind of curious to see where they end up going with it. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. All right, Last of Us official trailer. Let's see what we got.
If you don't think there's hope for the world,
Oh man,
what's going on?
the sets already look perfect.
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know.
Oh, those noises are terrible.
Keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No,
Oh,
your cargo.
cargo. Yes, I do remember that being a big theme.
Why are you
Trying not to get attached.
somewhere out west? They're working on a cure. I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
Yeah.
So much as twitches.
Okay.
Great casting. Oh, I love it. Ellie was one of my favorite parts.
If I'm taking you with me, do what I say when I say it.
This really does feel like the game.
Any advice on the best way west? Yeah, go east.
Yep, that checks.
Come this far, then you know what's out there.
Ugh.
Doesn't scare us. Scared him?
Hey, yep. He's a little more cautious.
have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
Not the music.
Faith in.
You might not be her father, but you were someone's.
Yep.
You trust me?
I love that rendition of Take On Me. Nope, 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 nope. That's a big nope for me. So we just finished watching the trailer for The Last of Us, and I gotta say, already the biggest thing that I will say that they absolutely nailed is atmosphere. The ambiance, like everything down to the letter, it really does feel like the live action version of the video game. Like everything down to the letter, like the scenery, the landscapes, the different like buildings being explored, it really does feel like the video game, which has always been one of the hardest things to deal with. It's always been just like so challenging to, in a video game adaptation, being made into like a show or a movie, make it actually feel like you're in the game again, because so many people have done this experience themselves, and like this is just like a fresh take on it, but it still feels like the soul is intact. And I love that there's obviously people behind this that very much care about the project. They very much care about what it is that they are doing, and already like I absolutely love the casting as well. Everybody across the board is just giving it 150%. Like Pedro Pascal, I already absolutely love him, but he really does like really take the role of Joel very well. And I do hope that they do a good job of really starting to develop Joel and Ellie's characters, because they start to build up that fundamental relationship, obviously, because we know how the first game ends. I won't go into too many spoilers, but chances are if you're watching this right now, you've probably played through the entirety of that game. So I'll still try to keep it as spoiler light as possible, but obviously at the very end, like, he does choose Ellie, and it's through this like very realistic build-up of their relationship together, as Joel experiences a lot of loss early on in this this post-apocalyptic world, and he starts to kind of just go inward. He starts not trusting people. It's a job for him. He is doing his part, and he no longer really cares about himself, and he's at the same time still thinking very selfishly. And Ellie comes in to kind of change that in a way. He still thinks very selfishly, but starts to include her in that selfishness. And if they can really nail that, if they have the right chemistry, if they end up really selling that, then this show is going to be phenomenal. Obviously, they already have the zombies down, the clickers, like, ooh, those noises. They did a really good job with the prosthetics and whatnot. It looked very much like it was practical effects, and that already makes it look like even more terrifying because it's right there. Even if they add in like a little bit of CGI, kind of like Vecna with Stranger Things, I feel like it's gonna be minimal, and it's just to give that like little extra flavor to it. But either way, I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna have to go back and see if there's a way that I can actually play this, because obviously I don't have a PlayStation 4. It's like the one gaming system I didn't get from that generation, and so maybe my buddy has it. Maybe I'll be able to go back and play, because I don't even know if my brother still has his PlayStation and games, so we'll just have to wait and see. But in the meantime, let me know what you guys thought of this, because this was definitely really cool. And if I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below, even if it's like just giving me a little bit more information, because this was a long time ago, and other than Joel and Ellie, I'm definitely forgetting a lot of the other characters' names, and so little pointing me in the right direction might not hurt too much. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. In the meantime, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.